everybody, and welcome to the Ramcast interviews. Thank you so much for handing it over to me, guys. I'll give you a great interview today. I'm here today with Sportscast member Meecie.
Hey, y'all.
Give a hand for Meecie. And then I'm your lovely Savana. So today we have really great interviewers today. Today we have Larry King and Shayla Tracey. They are here to talk about the upcoming 2025 school year and how they are going to attempt or are currently trying to make a Black student union. So how about you two introduce yourselves?
Hello, I'm Shayla Tracey. I am currently the nurse's aide in the nurse's office. This is my first year here. January 17th of 2023, I was hired, and this has been a great experience so far. I look forward to working with you guys for a while.
All right, and my name is Larry King. I am a para here in Mount Vernon. This is also my first year, came in December, and I'm excited about this, about what we're doing.
Mm-hmm. So kind of to give like a brief overview, what is a Black student union?
So a Black student union, sometimes known as a BSU or a Black Student Association or African American Student Union, is an organization typically at colleges or universities, but it's been implemented at some high schools. So what it does is it provides support, community, and advocacy for Black students and other minorities as well, for anyone who feels that they don't have a voice or a say-so in things. And again, it's just a comfort of having support for minorities.
Then is it just the two of you running it, or do you guys have more staff or other faculty to kind of back you up or even want to try and help?
At this time, it'll be just the two of us. We are hoping to recruit more open-minded and willing staff who will be able to help us in our goal. We believe wholeheartedly that this will promote a sense of purpose for our students. It'll build the morale for the students. It'll give them something to look forward to doing. So we're wanting to recruit more staff that will push that for us.
I know there are a couple of teachers who sometimes they struggle with the balance of like school and work, and on top of that like clubs and other organizations. Do you think this might interfere in a little bit in your lives, or do you think it might actually help your faculty lives?
For me, I don't believe it'll interfere at all. My goal here is to help the students. That's why I took the job. I love working with kids, students. You guys are not kids, you are young adults now, sorry. But I think my goal here is to be of a help. So whatever I need to do to adjust my work life and home life to be of assistance, I'm willing to do that. So I don't believe it'll interfere with mine at all.
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
So do you guys have any, have you guys heard anything back from being approved? Do you know like a time to like schedule with like anybody higher up to like talk about it, or is there anything, what's currently in the works for it?
So I did meet with Mr. Fothery, and he did sign off on it. And at this time, we're just waiting for it to go before the board at the next meeting, and we'll see if we get the approval from there. Hopefully this meeting in March, they will let us know if we can go ahead and go forth with it.
So Meecie, do you have anything to put into this? Because I know you are one of our African American students here. So do you have anything like comments, questions?
I think what you guys are doing is great for the community and all the students here. And, I really hope that, the meeting goes well and they approve of this. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see how good it does in the near future, because I'll be graduating. So, all the new stuff is coming out. I'm pretty sure they have, a new, AP class coming out for, African Americans. So I really won't be here to, really see what happens, but hopefully I hear about it and hopefully it's good. So I really hope it gets approved, and I'm really excited to see what happens with it.
Thank you. We are too.
So obviously you guys can't really use the nurse's office for like a meeting room, and I'm unsure if you have like an office like Butch does. So where would you guys end up meeting if you guys had like a meeting room of sorts?
So what we've been doing is we created a interest form. So we've been passing the interest form out and explaining what a Black Student Union is to everyone. And we got a lot of people that are very interested. So if everyone who's interested actually comes, we're probably going to need either the gym, auxiliary gym, library, or the cafeteria. But the campus does have various conference rooms as well to our disposal.
Wow, that is quite a big list. So I guess you guys have heard back from a few people that they're really interested. Do you have any kind of number? Or like just
What
a
about
guesstimate?
100?
I think we're over 100.
Over 100.
That's a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Over 100.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That is really, really incredible. So it seems like it's pretty important to the students, or at least it's really interesting to the students. Do you think, how do you think this will like impact the community? Like, do you think they'll take it as a really important thing?
I think so, just because Mount Vernon is a mixing pot of different things, of different cultures. But Southtown is mainly predominantly a Black community, and it is a very large community here in Mount Vernon. So I do believe that the community will enjoy us having this, and even with the introduction of the African American Studies class that's going to be happening next year. It's a first. It's something that Mount Vernon has never had. So it's very exciting to start getting things that our Black community can see come forth and flourish.
And for me, I believe it will promote a positive representation for the African American community on and off campus. It's going to promote student leadership, outreach, because we plan to do things like food drives and just back to school drives, just to, like I said, boost that morale and just build self-awareness for the students. A lot of our students don't know their history. So if you don't know your history, you don't know where you're going to go in the future. So we want to push that. We want to promote diversity. We wanted to promote inclusion for everybody. So everybody's welcome. This is not just for Black students.
That's right.
All are welcome. So we want to be able to build that so that our other counterparts can say, okay, I understand where you're coming from. I understand why you feel this way, because of the history that you have experienced. So that's exactly why it's important, because you have to know where you came from.
So you guys were talking about all the different special things you guys wanted to do, like the food drives and stuff. It reminds me of the Howard trip that myself and a few other students actually got to go on last year in May. Really great trip, might I add. I already said that in the Roland Mays interview, but it was an awesome trip, and it really opened my eyes personally. But do you guys think you'll do more than just the food drives, or even go to Dr. Rice and ask him to help out with this? Like, do you think some of the community members who have already helped their school with more inclusion, what do you think they might do, or how do you think they could help?
I've actually talked to Dr. Rice, and we are going to work on even doing college visits and things like that, going to the African American History Museums, just things like that. We are working on getting grants and things like that that will help us do those type of things. So yeah, we are in talks with Dr. Rice in regards to that.
That sounds really, really good. Is there anything last minute that you would like to add, Meecie?
No, not really.
I mean, they laid it out pretty smooth and solid there. Didn't really sound like there were much bumps, and even if there are, I think you guys are good enough to get all those kinks ironed out. But it was really great to have you guys here today.
Thanks
Thank
for
you so much
having
for letting
us.
us interview you.
Thank you for having
I really
us.
hope you guys do well with the Black Student Union, since all the other students in this room are seniors.
Yeah.
But I really hope it does really well.
Thank you.
Oh man, it sounds so great, guys.
Thank you. We're excited. We're excited.
So that has been our interview of Shayla, Tracey, and Larry King. This was awesome. I have been Savannah. This is Meecie, of course. And let's get you guys back to your news.